Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss some interesting transfer updates. We start with Joao Felix as Atletico are still unwilling to let the player join Barcelona as they prefer him to join another club instead. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Ronald Araujo, who was injured yesterday, we are going to be discussing on the list of Barcelona fixtures that Ronald Araujo is expected to miss after this latest injury. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please to ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Amid reports that Barca could be getting closer to the capture of Joao Felix, journalist Ruben Oria has now come up with an update on the matter that paints a completely different picture. Joao Felix is intent on leaving this summer and has his heart set on a transfer to Barca only. Barca hierarchy is understood to be keen on the move, and the recent appointment of Deco as new sporting director is expected to speed up the procedure over a loan move with a buy option. However, as per the aforementioned report from Ruben Oria, Atletico Madrid are not open to the idea of letting Joao join Barcelona. As per the updates, Atletico CEO Miguel Angel Guimarães is dead set against that idea of seeing the Portuguese play for one of the club's chief rivals. It is clear that Joao Felix wants to sign for Barca and Barca only, and so he's rejecting all offers that come his way in order to move to Barcelona. And with his relationship with Diego Simeone broken beyond repair, there is simply no way back for him at Atleti. As such, the situation is getting more and more complicated and tense with each passing day. There had been reports of Joao Felix wanting to terminate his contract completely with Atletico Madrid so that he can sign for Barcelona. However, the Colchoneros are not taking that threat seriously, and so if Joao Felix does go down that road, the club simply plan to demand his 350 million euros release clause to be paid in full for the contract to be terminated. So, as things stand, Joao Felix's potential move to Barcelona appears to be very tricky, although the closer we get into the deadline day, Atletico Madrid could be forced to alter their stance. Of course, the Joao Felix drama continues to heating up as the player really wants to leave the club amid broken relationship with the manager and with the fans. And of course, Barcelona putting all their attention right now on on the player, as well as trying to sign a right back as well as an attacking midfielder as per Xavi's commands. Joao Felix have already made it publicly clear that he wants Barcelona or nothing. He wants to join Barca. There have been offers coming from Saudi Arabia and also from within Europe for Joao Felix, but the player has rejected all those offers, hoping that Barca will make a move. He knows that Barca now are showing interest after what he said about his love for the club. His agent Josh Mendes have already assured him that he will be working on a move to Barca, and that is why the player have been rejecting all other offers. Joao Felix is a very good player, and I believe that coming to Barca will be a great addition to our squad. And of course, after losing out on a potential signing for Neymar Jr., you know, Joao Felix has always been the next alternatives according to multiple sources, as I think Barcelona getting him on the roster will be a great addition. But according to Xavi Hernandez, he doesn't count on him that much. He doesn't see him as a big deal joining his team. which has come to the surprise by many Barca faithfuls. And of course, Xavi is insisting that until Barca get a new right back and another attacking midfielder before the club can now look for any players or maybe for Joao Felix to join the club. But for me, I think a right back is enough. I don't know why they are talking about another attacking midfielder. And I ask myself, to do what with? We look at the last game, we saw even Gavi sitting on the bench, and his game time now has started getting down as compared to last season because Ilkay Gundogan is around. So why should now we be adding another midfielder to do what? Because it was even more surprising when we were linked with Bernardo Silva. We have Frankie de Jong and you are still bringing Bernardo Silva. You have Pedri, you're bringing Bernardo Silva. And I think Javi was just signing without any, he wasn't thinking about how am I supposed to shuffle the pack? Because honestly, the truth is Javi is not a good manager who can manage players, who can make everybody happy within the squad, like how we can see Pep Guardiola doing. And if it happens that he brings another attacking midfielder, you will start getting some players feeling so disappointed or they'll start crying about game time, which makes no sense. Which makes no sense. For me, I prefer the midfield is okay like that. We brought in Ore Romero this summer as well as Ilkay Gundogan. That is enough. That is enough. So I don't see no reason adding some surplus when we don't even know how to play them. Javi does not even know how you will play them. You play 4 or 5 midfielders in a single match in the same lineup, and I still don't get it. What is he doing with all these midfielders? We need a striker. Sorry, we need an attacker. We need a winger who can score. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. In what comes as a bitter blow, FC Barcelona confirmed yesterday that Ronald Araujo has sustained a thigh injury, which is set to rule him out for the foreseeable future. The 24-year-old defender is an integral member of Xavi's team, and having him sidelined will come as a big blow to the Blaugrana in the early part of the new season. Since the official confirmation of injury, Javi Miguel of AS has now come up with an update on the defender's potential recovery time, you know, with a minimum of a month out with injury or on the treatment tables expected for Araujo. He could now miss at least 3 matches for Barca in La Liga, which are as follows: Cadiz at home, Villarreal away, Osasuna away. After the game against Osasuna, teams will have a couple of weeks off due to international break, and there is hope that Araujo could return soon after that. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.